Hi everyone, this week's Torah reading is Parshas Vayeshev, and in it we discover the terrible jealousy and envy that tore apart the family of Jacob. Jacob's the great patriarch. He was named Israel in last week's Torah reading. We were all called Israelites. We're not called Abrahamites. We're not called Isaacites. Unlike the United States of America that only has one father, George Washington, we have three fathers because each one contributed something. But Jacob contributed the most because he contributed to the actual family. The 12 children, the 12 sons, plus one daughter, Dinah, and we are all his descendants. And yet he makes one mistake. He loses tragically his wife, Rachel, who he loved so much. I named my daughter after her, Rachaleah. You all know her because she's a world famous and very positive influencer. But because he loses her so young, he's got Joseph left, and he gives Joseph this multicolored coat. Now, Andrew Lloyd Webber would make it famous on Broadway, the West End. It just shows you that how much the popular culture can electrify the Bible, and that's a good thing sometimes. Charlton Heston and the Ten Commandments. But giving him one multicolored coat made all the other brothers jealous. I have 9 kids, thank God, and I have to be so utterly careful. I love all my kids equally, but you relate to all children differently. And you have to be so careful never to let a child feel that they are loved less, or indulge a child to feel they're loved more. Now, why is that? Because the one thing that we parents are supposed to give our children is unconditional love. You see, everything we do in life is conditional. If you make a lot of money, you become Elon Musk, you're going to get a lot of attention. If you accrue a lot of political power, like President Trump, you get a lot of attention. And by contrast, if you live on the streets here in New Jersey or in New York, God forbid, people will probably walk right by you, even if you ask them for $1, because you're seen as insignificant. So we're all trying to get love, but we all think that we can get love through action, through activity. Gosh, if I win the Super Bowl, if I win, the World Cup final is coming up, it's going to be played near our home, then you're going to get a lot of attention, like Lionel Messi. But if you are a loser in life, if you don't achieve things, if you don't do things, you're not going to be loved. You're not going to be appreciated. You're not going to be cherished. The one time in life to overcome that is when you're young, when you are given love when you're helpless, when you're given love when you soil your diapers, when you're given love when you can't even eat on your own, you have to be fed. You can't even go to the bathroom on your own, and you're still given unconditional love. We parents have that cherished responsibility to make our children feel unconditionally valuable. With all the hatred going on in the world, and we, the Jewish people, experience so much of it, we're the most hated group in the world, a lot of it, I think, actually does come from envy. God calls us his only son. Book of Deuteronomy. You are the son to the children. But God never said that. That was always misunderstood. When God said that the Jewish people are the chosen people, he never said we're his only child, we're his most loved child. He said we're chosen in order to teach all the nations of the world how much he loves them. And that classic misunderstanding has led so many people to feel so jealous of the Jewish people. Why are you chosen? Why are we not chosen? We're chosen to tell you that you are as well. God bless you.